Hi, my name is Jasmine Harmon, and I am doing a book review on the comic book Genius. In the comic book, the main character is Destiny, and the purpose of this comic book is to reflect on Black Lives Matter and police brutality. The main character, Destiny, showcased this that she is a military genius because she has experienced police brutality as a young child. As a young child, she saw that her parents got killed by police. Through Destiny's experience, it has led her to believe that the police are not here for the people's well-being. Therefore, throughout the comic, she is showcasing that she is standing up for her people. So the main 2 points of this comic book was police brutality and Black Lives Matter. It is showcased through her experiences, her background, and what she stands for. Okay, now police brutality. In this picture, as you can see, the undercover cops are portrayed as fake gang members, like they are for Destiny and the people, however, they're just undercover. But before they came, the police were told not to make any move because they just needed to wait on them. However, the undercover cops chose a different way. They was to not disturb the community unless they would attack first. That wasn't the case with the undercover cops. They showed out and brought guns, and they started shooting up the community, even though it was kids in there. This is an example of police brutality because they had no valid reason to shoot up a community that wasn't bothering anyone for their own reasons. This happens every day in the society. However, it's showcased through the comic book by showing that even undercover cops still can do police brutality, meaning by them being fake gang members, they got in good with Destiny to portray, to say as if they was on her side and standing up for what they believed in. However, they was just going around the team to kill every victim, which they thought was the right way to do it, which wasn't, which is an example of police brutality. The next picture that we have is the Black Lives Matters dealing with Destiny's parents when she was a young child. Destiny was always looked upon as the outcast because she was always not how everybody else was. She was always hard to find, difficult to be friends with, the weirdo that you would pick out of a class. However, the Black Lives Matters had taken the place in the comic when the main character, Destiny, was a young child. She saw her parents get killed by the police with no valid reason, which made her switch to having a mindset of the police does not care about the people. Therefore, by Destiny seeing her parents get killed by the police and it was white men, that was a Black Lives Matters case because what was the reason for the police coming into Destiny's home and killing her parents as a young child? That triggered her mind to believe that everybody's evil. However, this connects to the everyday world because cases like this happens all the time when Black innocent people are killed by the police and no justice is found, which is how Destiny probably felt through this scene. However, the parent scene triggered everything that she's going through now, like standing up for Black Lives Matter, police brutality. You have to stand up for your community. You have to be an activist for yourself. Black Lives Matter and police brutality both connect to each other. Black Lives Matter is because of police brutality. Police brutality has been happening for years and years and years. Police brutality is a reflect of police messing with innocent people, not only Black people, but people that hasn't did anything. They haven't read them their rights. They haven't given them proper cause of why do they have to stop them, or why they're arresting them, or why do they need to come in for questioning. Black Lives Matter is an activist that is protects people for their rights, to know their rights and stand up for their rights. Black Lives Matter is a group and an activist that comes together to support other blacks against police. Overall, in this comic, Destiny showcases both Black Lives Matter and police brutalities throughout the whole book. She showcases by standing up for what she believes in, which means she doesn't believe the police have probable cause to come to her neighborhood and control anything that they want to control. Black Lives Matter because she's keeping her community together and making sure that they fight as one. Destiny is the community's military genius. By Destiny standing up for what she believes in, it made other people be encouraged to stand up for what they believe in, which happens in real life situations when it's one activist and another one believes that they feel what they believe in, then it all becomes one community and one nation, which could create the Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter comes into play throughout this book because she's showing that they shouldn't kill people, innocent people, for no valid reason. Destiny stands up to the police. She goes to do whatever she needs to, even when they bring the National Guards in. She showcased that she doesn't fear anyone. Throughout this experience, Destiny showed that she's brave, genius, and patient. Brave, genius, and patient means that she never let anyone get in her way of what she believed in. She went against the whole National Guard, and she fought for her people.